Every once in a while I'll look at marine traffic and see what's going on, especially like during a time like we're having right now. I'm seeing a lot of shipments going to Brazil and the western side of South America. And they never used to go in this flow as much. There's obviously less flow right in here. Anyway, I've been noticing the past few days some maneuvers by unspecified ships between South America and Africa continents. Okay, the unspecifieds are the grays. Sometimes see they're around a bunch of fishing boats right here. Yesterday they were in a pattern that went like this and then like this. I should have filmed it. I really should have. A lot of fishing boats, and then there's some cargo boats going through. Tankers and stuff like that, but they cluster. See, these are lined up right here, but they were lined up more yesterday in like a big loop and stuff. Then you could tell some of them were speedboats, so whatever they were up to. All these are unspecified, and how do I know if they're military or not? Well, they won't tell you directly. Sometimes you have to zoom in, and sometimes it'll show it. That one's not one with... yeah, let me find another one. I'll show you what I mean. Well, some of them had... yesterday when I zoomed in on them, they looked like they had little gun things on the front of them. Let's see if I can find one. There's one. So I don't know what the arrow means. But unspecified, and they're all gray. To me, and the way they were lined up yesterday, it was telling me it was military stuff. Look at all of them. Unspecified, they're all clustered right in here. Right in here. Because only military does like line up things. Like here's one. See how they're lined up? What's up with that? A fishing vessel, tugs and special craft. Now, they could be holding some sort of maneuvers. There's a cargo vessel. Cargo. I don't know if they're tampering with cargo vessels, cruise ships, or what. Yesterday there was cruise ships. Passenger vessel, there's one. Another passenger vessel. So I would have to track these passenger vessels, see where they go, and what they come up with, if anything at all, on the news about those passenger ships, if you know what I mean. Now, I don't know what size or anything. It's not going to tell me because some of them are far out in sea and you can't get the stuff on them. Let's see how they go. Real light. These are unspecified ships. All of them. So this is on marinetraffic.com. You don't have to download anything or anything to look at it. But this is military maneuvers. This is military style. They're always, you know how the military is. They line up. So something's up out there in the ocean. There's a tanker. Pleasure craft, high-speed craft, probably going after everybody. You know how militaries are. They, you know, nobody can drive around in peace or float around in peace, one or the other. But anyway, there's a lot of movement out here too, over to the side of Africa, a bunch of unspecified. So something's going on out here. Sometimes these unspecified ships, if they're close to shore, like, you know, around some ports or whatever, then you can get the info on them, and it'll tell you, yeah, it's such and such military boat and all that. So that's how come I pretty much know those are military. I've done this over the years, looking at them. There's other websites too. You can compare and see if they're, you know, any of them are the same or not, or whatever. A lot of people are out on the water, but the traffic's not unusual. It's always high traffic. Sometimes I'll look at the live air traffic too. They have websites for those, and you can keep an eye on some things. Now, I don't think they show too much on the military air traffic, but it could be under unspecified. Alright, I just wanted to make note of that. You look around and stuff. Plus I was wanting to keep an eye on what ships are going down here. Oh, a whole bunch of them. Yesterday there wasn't that many ships down here, but most of these are fishing. Navigation aids, passenger vessels. Passenger vessels going down there. I know they have tourist stuff. There's a cargo vessel heading down there. So I keep an eye on these places. Cargo vessel just left there, looks like. So they, you know, they're getting shipments down there in Antarctica. Alright,